Hey guys, how's it going? This is Desert Steady Shot, and I'm back with another dirty gun. Last time I showed you my brother's Ruger, and it was pretty filthy. He had some coffee that had spilled on it, and it was jamming up the decock lever. It wasn't working like it should have worked. This time, my brother-in-law brought me his wife's gun, and this one's pretty bad. I opened it up, and there's actually dust bunnies inside the gun. I've never seen anything like that. I didn't think that was quite possible, actually. So, the gun in question today is a Sig Sauer Mosquito. And the thing that got everybody's attention that something was going on with the gun was this. It's not catching. Something's going on with the mag catch on the inside of the handle here. So when he handed me the gun and I first started looking at it, I opened it up, I took the slide off, and there's dust bunnies inside. So it's empty right now, so it's good to go. But yeah, there's dust bunnies inside. I don't know how you let a gun get to this point. I really don't, because she carries this. This is the one that she carries for her own protection. It is a 22, but it's better than having nothing. And this is actually a pretty nice 22. I have one myself. Mine's actually right here. I keep mine clean. I actually keep this one in my backpack, my go bag every day. This would be my, just in case if I need it or something, I don't know. I just keep it in my bag along with my P320. So I'm gonna have to pull hers apart and see what's going on with it. Yeah, it is purple. My sister-in-law really likes purple, so my brother-in-law got her a purple gun for Christmas. So can you hear that? That's almost as bad as my brother's, if not worse. It should not grind and click multiple times like that. It should. That's it. So, let's see. It is pretty nasty. I'm sorry, I use an iPhone to do my videos. I'm not all fancy with all the other cameras and whatnot, but you can actually see chunks of dust in there. So, it's horrible. Let me turn a light on. Hold on. It's not scratches. That's all dust and dirt. So the only thing I can think of is like the way guns get like this is people are putting them on their floorboards of their car, or she's probably keeping this in her purse. And I'm a guy, I have no idea what goes in a purse, but I see all the crap that comes out of them, so I can just imagine. Just you gotta clean your guns. You gotta do a function test every day when you wake up. If you're gonna carry your gun, make sure it's working before you go out of the house. Why are you gonna have a gun on you to protect yourself and it's not working? The magazine won't even stay in this gun right now. Just the shaking it and it falls right out. So I gotta pull the grips off most likely so I can get in and take the mag catch out and see what's going on with that. So I'm gonna get my cleaning kit out, get my tools, and we're gonna pull this thing apart, and we'll see if I can fix it. If not, I don't know. We'll see what's going on. All right, so I got to put back together for now just so I can break it down again and show everybody how to take this apart just for purposes. So I don't even need to push that, but I did anyways. Let's have it. So we're gonna start by rotating this breakdown lever forward. This just comes up, slides right off. It's Pretty straightforward and easy. There, all that nasty dirt and dust. Try to get that to focus, but yeah, there you go. Better lighting now than it was earlier. You can actually see it's a buildup of dust. That's a dust bunny right there inside of there. So, fixed barrel so the barrel stays on. Can't get it off. Well, you can. You just need more tools to get down in there. So, but right now I'm just focusing on gonna clean it up as best as I can. If I need to completely disassemble it, I will. I hope I don't have to. First, I need to get these grips off though, so I can try to get the mag release and catch out. See what's going on in there. So, got my Schrade multi-tool. I love this thing. All right, well, 10% factor. You're supposed to be 10% smarter than the object you're working with, and obviously I'm not right now. But let's take a look at that. It's pretty straightforward. It looks good. Spring's kind of bent, crumped up. I don't know. I'm not a gunsmith. I'm just doing what I can for them and seeing if I can figure this thing out. Alright, so let me play with this for a second and I'll be right back. Alright, so figured it out almost immediately as I turned off the video to save some time, but so now I got to get it lined back up, but it's got to come back out this way. So yeah, I should have just left it out. There we go. Ta-da. An hour later. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty nasty in there. As you can see. So, alright. Good God. See, I told you, dust bunnies. That is just, that's horrible. This is nasty, 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 nasty. All right, the good stuff. Yeah, no, it's a lot, but everybody already saw what was in that gun. So I'm actually gonna let that set for a little bit. I'm gonna go and get a glass of water or something, and I'll be right back. All right, so I settled on a cup of coffee. It's still like 9:30 in the morning right now, so. All right, This is nice and sprayed up with all that good Hobby's cleaning oil. Start brushing the crap out of it. Yep, it's pretty nasty. So, like I was saying earlier, like I just don't know how you can let your gun get to this condition. You might as well not carry it at all. I mean, it's unsafe at that point in time because it's all you're gonna do is you're gonna go for it. You may get the drop on the person that you trying to defend yourself against, but then your gun's gonna go click. It's not going to work. And in this case, the magazine would have fell out, and this type of gun right here, the gun will not fire without the magazine in it. So she would have been asked out. So give it a wipe down real quick. Really nice purple on this gun. If you like purple, if you like colored guns, I kind of do. Just depends on the color, I guess. It's kind of nice to have something different. So it's actually a really pretty purple. I like that. And I am not sure where he bought his for his wife, my brother-in-law, that is. I can't remember. It may have been Cabela's, but probably not. I say Cabela's because that's where I spend too much money on stuff at. So, but there is a new shop here in Phoenix opening up. Ammo A to Z, and those guys are fabulous. No, I get no kind of deal from them for shamelessly plugging them, but they make a lot of other competitors mad. They sell things at awesome prices. I'm just gonna put it that way, awesome prices. So it's Ammo A to Z in Arizona. Definitely give those guys a check out. They got a new store opening up on February 2nd, 2018. No, I'm sorry, 2019. Wow. Anyways, they're gonna have some awesome deals coming up. I just hope that I'm able to get my overtime in so I can go and catch in on some of those deals that they got. So, and they got great deals on ammo over there. Um, I believe if you pay in cash, you don't pay tax. So, that or they just cut you a really good deal on cash price out the door. So, all right. So, I'm going to give the barrel a cleaning because I'm pretty sure that that's nasty too. Um, pretty much, my family leaves cleaning of the guns to me. Um, they all like to go shoot them. Nobody likes to clean them. But I guess that's pretty common with every gun owner. Nobody really likes to clean their guns. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe it's just a good gun fetish I have. I don't know. Anyways, I prefer to have a clean gun. I want my gun to go bang when I pull the switch. So. Okay. Yeah, I can't think right now. I'm still. I'm like, this is probably only my second cup of coffee this morning, so. All right. I don't run those down too much, just once or twice, I'm sorry. Just to break everything loose, and then I'm going to run the pad down it. Guess I need to put this on first. Oh, not going to work that way. Looking like a real dork today, aren't I? And I got a feeling it's going to be, it's going to be too much. I'm going to grab smaller pads. Not as bad as I expected. Unless I didn't get everything off of it. But we'll find out. Not bad. Yeah, looks pretty good to me. Yeah, there we go. All right. This is cleaned up a whole lot more now. It's still kind of gritty. So I'm going to give it another spray. Try to get in there. I really don't want to have to take everything apart. There we go. Just needed a little more attention, I guess. There. Now it's smooth. So I'm gonna get this all cleaned up, let it dry for a bit. I'm gonna work on the slide over here in the spring, whatnot too. Then I'm gonna oil it. Oiling is something that kind of it's important. I don't want to say that or not say that, but you don't want to over oil the gun and you don't want to under oil the gun. It's kind of tricky. I used to make the mistake of kind of erring on the side of over oiling the gun, but that's not good. Especially like here in Arizona, it's real dusty. Dust blows around a lot, and dust collects on extra oil and builds up gunk, and then it jams your gun. So it's like pretty much almost a fine line sometimes of how much oil to use. Get in here. Oh yeah, that's real nice now. That feels nice and crisp. It's not gonna work at all right now because, like I said, the pistol won't fire without a magazine in, and I've got the mag catch all disassembled, so none of this is going to release the hammer or any of that. So I probably won't know for sure until I get it all disassembled how it feels and if it is properly cleaned. So that's probably going to be the ass about this job is I'm going to get it all back together and hope that it is nice and smooth when I go run it through a function test. If not, then I'm going to have to take it back apart and completely disassemble this thing. It could be fun though. So, but all right. I should have sprayed this earlier when I sprayed the rest of it, but take a look at that. All right, so I'm gonna go have some more coffee, let this soak and chill, and I'll be back again. All right, so I think this has been soaking long enough. It's been about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna give it a good scrubbing, get all the dust and stuff out of there. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to let my sister-in-law know that this was horrible. I know she's gonna see the video. She's gonna have a thing or two to say, but oh well, it'll all be in love and respect. It's all family. But because it's family, that's why I gotta say something. Actually, I would say something to anybody, actually, family or not. Like, I know I've said it already in this video once or twice, but if you're going to carry a gun for self-defense, if you're going to protect yourself with it, you need to make sure that it works. It cannot be dirty, can't be full of dust bunnies like this thing was. It can't be full of old coffee spill, creamer and sugar in it, like the last gun I cleaned on the last video. If you're going to carry your gun for self-defense, please do a... Okay, so as I was saying before my wife called in, like I said, I do everything on my iPhone, so I just got a phone call and video got interrupted. Oh well. So if you're going to carry your gun for self-defense, please do a function test every day. And I'll show you once I get the gun back together if you don't know what a function test is. But yeah, you've got to make sure that your gun is in proper working order if you're going to trust your life to it. You know, like I said, like with this gun, the mag wouldn't stay in, and it's the type of gun that will not fire without a magazine in it. So if something would have happened and she would have managed to get her gun out on time, got the drop on whoever was trying to harm her, it would have done no good because she would have raised the gun, the mag would have fell out, and the gun wouldn't have went off. She wouldn't have even been able to squeeze the trigger. The trigger don't move on this gun. So you know, I know some people might, you know, they like that of it in a gun. Some people hate it. Honestly, I don't like it. And yeah, I have one of these guns. But when I was buying them and I was at Cabela's, I was buying my gun, I was looking at this and I was looking at the Walther. Well, the salesman at Cabela's had it mixed up, and he told me that the Sig Sauer would fire without the magazine and the Walther would not. When in reality, it's vice versa. This will not fire without the magazine, but I believe the Walther will. So, all right, now it's time to give it a good coat of oil. So usually what I'll do is I'll oil it pretty good and I'll let it set and soak in. And then I'll come back and I'll wipe it down and get most of the oil off, leaving a light thin coat on it. Like I said, I've learned over the past 18 years of carrying a weapon that in Arizona, too much oil is very, very bad. It just jams the gun up because of all of our dust and everything. So, which is why it's bad to keep guns on the floorboard of your car or in the purse, whatever. Just it's better to have it on your person. And in Arizona, we have constitutional carry. In public, we do not need a concealed weapons permit to conceal carry. Some places in the state you still do, and you get certain privileges if you have your concealed weapons permit as opposed to just constitutional carry. So I still recommend getting your concealed weapons permit, but constitutional carry, in my opinion, is way better than open carry. But that's another topic for another day, I guess. Anyways, let's get some oil on this. I'm gonna let it soak in and then take a break again and come back and wipe it down and reassemble it. So I just like to get oil everywhere that the gun comes in contact with itself. All the moving parts where there's going to be friction. And like I said, yeah, I kind of have a tendency to over oil it, but I will come back and take a lot of it off. So forgot about that earlier, and that's an important part, but a very easy part to clean. So all right, just let that soak for a bit, and I'll be back. All right, I think it's been long enough now, so let's get this cleaned up. So I like the little edge of this brush right here. It gets in the little areas of the slide that are real small. So try to get it all nice and cleaned up for her. I have to tell her to not to keep it like she was anymore. I mean, I know she's gonna watch the video too and then be pissed off at me, but no, actually she's a good sport. She can give it just as good as anybody else. So I'm sure I'll hear a thing or two about it, but it'll all be in love and respect. So that's family. All right, so I'm gonna get to taking most of this oil off of it now and putting it back together. So I like to use one of the barrel swabs or the cleaning pads, whatever you want to call them. Something clean to take all the oil off. I don't want to use the rag I was using to take the dirt off. Get it in there. So you can see it's shiny still. It's got a nice light coat. It's not dripping. Just want to make sure. So, and what else I'm going to do is I've got a clean wipe right there. Just put a couple drops of oil on it, and then I'm going to run it down the barrel just to put a light coat of oil through the barrel. There we go. Oop. Yeah. See, it's nice and clean. Looks good. That's the one I was using. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe all this off. You want the wipes to be clean. So that means there's no more gunk and residue down there. All right, so another phone call, another interruption. Oh well, that's life. So yeah, you just want to clean it, make sure all your pads come out clean as you're wiping it down. Once you got clean pads as you're done wiping it, your gun's clean. Now you can start putting it back together. Hopefully I don't look like an idiot while I'm trying to get this done right now. I really tend to be horrible when it comes to putting springs and stuff in, especially these small ones like what's on with this gun in here. So I'm going to do my best. I may need to stop the video and put this thing back in. I would hate to do that though, because the point was to also kind of show how to take this gun apart and put it back together. But so there we go. Ha. First try. Nice. All right. So next is just to put the grips on. Like that. This one's gonna slide in up here. Get that screw out of there. I'm not gonna bore you with putting the screws back on right now. So this is gonna go down in here. Slide pulls forward, lock goes back, put the mag in. There we go. Shake it, and it's, oh, maybe it, or did I hit it? Mag catch is working. Gonna have to get some oil off of it. Yep. Only reason it keeps popping out right now like that is because I do not have the screws into the hand grip. So I'll get that in and I'll shoot another test video and I'll show you what's going on. Alright, so it's all put back together. The grips are screwed on. That's why the mag wouldn't stay in last time when I would shake it, because it wasn't holding enough tension on the plate on the inside. So now it doesn't come out when you shake it. You can't just pull the mag out. It's in there. You have to hit the release like you should. Alright, so the Sig Sauer Mosquito is cleaned. It's fixed. And that's that. I can go give it back. So thanks for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video, which I will be cleaning my brother-in-law's GSG5. I actually have one of my own too, so it'll be kind of like this one. You'll see a clean one and a dirty one, and then I'll clean the dirty one. He's having failure to extract, so there's something dirty going on most likely. I'll figure it out for him. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is Desert Steady Shot, and I'm out. Okay, almost forgot. I said I was going to do a function test in case you didn't know what that was. So, if you're going to carry a gun every day, first, it's unloaded. There you go. Chamber the gun, no round in it. Pull your trigger. Bang. Keep the trigger pulled back. Let it go. The reset, pull it again. There you go. That's your function test. A little bit different on that one. This is my EDC. This one is ready to rock. So it is now empty. Nothing in it. So function test would be pull the trigger, click, keep it back. That's your function test. All right. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope maybe I taught somebody something. All right. Have a good day.